Jacob.
I'm Yuri.
And we are going for a drive.
The less ugly 2024 facelifted Elantra N.
With launch control, but it's not working. I'm gonna feather it myself.
Oh, God.
Solid launch.
Horsepower and torque.
276 horsepower, 289 pound-feet of torque from a 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder.
No extra 10 horsepower because no N grin shift because this is a manual.
That's right. Powertrain is unchanged as far as I know. Same horsepower number since we drove this previously, but this is a facelift, so the face has been lifted, and I think it looks gorgeous from the front. Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Gorgeous.
Compared to the previous one, much better.
People say the old one was ugly. I think the old N looked cool. I think this N also looks cool, but this looks more like an Ioniq 5N.
Yeah, I guess it does, and a Kona as well. Like everything's got that corporate face, I guess now.
Yeah, I'm not really hating on it, but it's cool. It's nice.
Yeah, looks great.
And I've seen a ton of Elantra N's, like the older ones on the road, even the newer one, like in the last couple of weeks,
Same.
last couple of months. So shout out everyone who bought one. Go buy one at tsp.truecar.com. They are very cool.
Yeah, these are great cars to buy. These are a good value. They're priced very, very affordably. So let's send this affordable sender through Cliche Corner. And dude, okay, so it's got an LSD, electronically controlled, and it rips through.
Unreal.
You can pretty much stand on the throttle like nearly, and it'll just pull you right through.
This almost feels like an all-wheel drive car through there.
Yeah, like this is, Civic Type R levels of engagement and fun and everything for less money.
For the price of a Civic Type R 6 years ago.
Yes, when they originally launched.
Yeah, like this is just
amazing.
Awesome, out of the box, small, fun, fast car.
And they even beat the Civic Type R in terms of offering a manual and a dual clutch transmission. So there you go. If you do not want a manual for some reason, not gonna judge, you should get one if you can, but they got an 8-speed dual clutch as an option.
Okay, so why couldn't we get into launch control?
Okay, so I've done everything.
Aren't you the launch control expert?
We are.
Isn't that our whole channel about launch controls?
I've done everything correctly per the manual, per everything I found online, and I'm gonna try it again on camera. I'm gonna go into full N just in case, even though it should work in custom as well. I'm going to activate it here. I've set it to 3500. All the parameters are met. I'm going to clutch in, first gear, full gas all the way down really quickly. I would say that's not 3500. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's try it in custom. Let's reset the clutch.
What if you go to second gear?
Launch it in second.
Launch control.
Okay,
what if we...
I can't stand on the gas faster.
Sometimes maybe shit. Sometimes maybe shit.
Yeah, so it will not work. It has not worked for me once this entire week. I've tried it multiple days, multiple times, in multiple different settings. And
well, that's unfortunate.
Yes, so if you take this to the drag strip, I don't know what's gonna happen. But
because like it is nice to have a launch control because then it's staying at the exact RPM you want without you having to like look at the lights and
yes,
like the tack to make sure you're not dumping from too high.
Yeah, so like I can look at my RPMs and I can feather it and I can launch it, and it does do the go from the front wheels.
Don't do that again.
There's gentle. There. So like you can obviously launch it yourself. It's still a manual transmission, but for some reason it's really difficult to launch. And I even looked on forums. Everyone's having trouble with this. They're like, it works sometimes, works like, even on YouTube videos, people have tutorials on how to do it, and then it just doesn't work when they show you how to do it, and then eventually it does work. So it's like...
Clutch in, first gear, gas all the way down. So it's kind of tricky. You got to make sure that you push the gas down as quick as you can, otherwise it's just gonna rev. So first gear, clutch in, and gas.
Hyundai, this is the most difficult launch control we've ever experienced, and we can't even experience it. So Hyundai, fix your stuff. This is, I don't know, you guys usually nail things like that.
Siskel and Ebert, 2 thumbs down.
Yeah, but in terms of other cool stuff that we do have in here, we do have the full N custom modes where you can customize basically everything: our engine, steering, suspensions, rev matching, ELSD, ESC, exhaust sound. So we do have crackles and pops.
Illegal crackles and pops.
We can't confirm or deny that, but there was a thing in California a couple years back or a year ago.
Let's listen to it.
From the outside.
Straight to jail, right?
Sick reference though, bro.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Dude, your references are out of control. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, probably. Okay, let's listen to it from the inside. I think we have the pumped in audio off, so let's just crank that up in sporty. And the crackles and pops.
Those pops are really good.
The only one that I really noticed the biggest difference in is TCR.
I feel like I'm not even feeling that much pumped in audio right now.
I made a mistake. This is N custom only. It has to be custom 1. My mistake.
Start.
TCR.
You didn't even do sporty then.
There we go. Now I'm going to try sporty. Doesn't really sound, yeah, high performance.
It's making me sick.
Yeah, I bet it is. Sounds the same. Rally, last one, sorry. All 3 of them sound the same.
Yeah, and now let's put it to off because
Yes.
that's nice. And a lot of manufacturers don't let you do that.
Exactly.
So shout out Hyundai.
Yes, so they do get things right like that, other than the 3 modes that don't do anything.
Like literally just like launch control is the only thing they
Yes.
screwed up. And then it's like works perfect on every other car they make.
And something else that they actually screwed up, Yuri, the wheels, for probably the first time as well.
Yeah, black wheels.
And the design, like everything about the wheels is just whatever. When this car launched, the press photos had these gorgeous looking Alfa Romeo style wheels with like big circles. It looked incredible. I think some people were divided on that. I thought they looked really good.
Go back to those wheels.
Yeah, and even the previous gen Elantra N pre-facelift had way better looking wheels than this. So Hyundai, what the heck?
And then what's the Continental recommended tire for an Elantra N?
The Extreme Contact Sport 02.
But today I want to know from all y'all who work at dealerships and tire shops, how much do you like recommending Continental tires? Which Continental tire do you recommend to customers the most? I want to know in the comments or on Instagram. Hit us up.
And if you watch Tires on Netflix, we'd love to hear your comments on that show.
That show is...
Imagine people at tire shops watching that. They're probably like, yes.
I don't know. I worked in a mechanic shop for a bit, and it's like... Yeah, it's like...
Yeah. But yeah, so this thing rips. 0 to 60, if you could get launch control at work, is around 5 seconds, so very respectable. I'm sure you could probably get that even higher without launch control by just dumping the clutch at 6,000 RPM.
Hey, you know what's cool?
What's that?
That red button below the blue buttons.
Yes, we have rev matching, and it's so good that I've just left it on, but it's so nice that it's a big red button that I can just press on and off, except you can't do it in custom mode, so you can only do that in N mode, and now you can turn it on or off.
That's been a problem since the Veloster N.
Yes, I believe so.
Guys, fix that, Hyundai.
Hey, you're saying that there's no problems. There are some little tweaks.
No, there's lots of problems.
You said rewind the tape.
Tape.
But quickly back to looks before you drive. They didn't really change the back end. Like it kind of just looks the same. Yeah, the exhaust tips do look cool. They are quite large.
Yeah, it looks good. I don't mind it.
I don't either.
I mean, they've been like working a lot to facelift Elantras.
Yes.
You know, it'd be cool to see what that first Elantra we drove would look like as an N. That orange one.
Oh,
that was awesome.
yeah, that would be cool. The one that was a sport?
The one that I just photoshopped, yes.
Yeah.
Shout out.
And some fun performance stuff before you drive. This does have a very appropriate amount of power. This is like perfect for this car. It doesn't overwhelm the chassis. It's like, it feels nice. The torque pulls really, really hard. I really enjoy this engine.
Yeah, it feels perfect.
Yeah, and then 6-speed manual, it shifts really nicely. It's not as perfect as like a Civic Type R.
I mean, it's like as good as you could expect.
It's not as perfect as a Civic Type R. I stand by that, but it is really good.
It's a Hyundai. It's not a Honda.
Yes, it is really, really good.
Manual handbrake.
Yeah, rip burnouts and donuts and whatever you want.
just J turns.
Yeah. And I honestly really like driving this. Other than the suspension in the stiffest mode, it's still too stiff, which is to be expected from these N cars. We already know that. But dialing this down into the softest suspension mode is completely fine.
We're in the stiff one. I don't like it.
It's fine in
Get it out.
Cliche corner,
Get it
but
out.
custom one, for me, dials it right down. So
With
this bump, It's great.
I feel like you might be able to get away with this as a family car, but like
Barely.
probably not.
It is barely.
Same
like
with the Ioniq 5N. Those are just like one step too firm for family cars.
exactly. Like if I had my kid in the back in a car seat, it'd be like,
But
yeah,
Type R,
Daddy.
Type R would pass.
Yes, because
Family car.
the variability from sporty to
And Integra Type S would pass.
Oh, 100%. That's a great car.
But the Corolla, GR Corolla would not pass.
I don't remember the suspension on that one. I think it was a little bit stiff, but it
Focus
wasn't adaptive.
Focus RS would not pass.
No, because even the softest motors, you really have to get like KW, like aftermarket coilovers.
There you go, family people.
Yes. All right, family person, let's get you into the driver's seat.
Shut up.
Yo, good luck. I know what you're doing. Good luck.
Every gear, every traction. Let's reset, turn off the climate.
Go straight into N mode without going to custom. Don't hit launch control until you're like instantly ready to launch it.
Am I in N custom or N?
No, you were. Now you're in N.
Why is this? Oh, that's the
That's just showing your custom settings. You turn on your climate. Dangerous.
Oh, I turned it. I power cycled the climate to help reset the system.
Ah, okay. Yes.
Have you ever used the computer before?
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay, so resetting the whole car multiple times works.
Okay, so here's the settings, everyone. 18.5 degrees, synced driver climate, fresh air, and whatever else you just did. Wow, you got it to work for the first time ever this whole week.
Sorry for the bad
Hey,
launch.
congratulations, you actually got it to work.
Yeah,
That's on the car.
Bro, I hate front wheel drive.
Yo,
launch.
do it again. But let out if it actually launches. Please don't do that to the front. We're gonna blow drive shaft. Launch control not met. Okay. Oh. All right, so you can only do it once, and then it says launch control conditions not met. Turn off the car.
You have to open and close the door.
Launch not met. Oh, you're going N. Do we have the climate at 18.5 degrees? All right, so you get one launch.
You know, one launch every now and then.
Yeah, Hyundai, please fix this.
I got cut off because I gave it too many dugga.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm just glad you got it to work once.
remember that time you said you'd give me $100 if I got it to work?
I don't remember that at all. The cameras weren't recording.
Anyways, yeah, this thing rips. I hate launching front wheel drive.
Yeah.
I don't like any of that stuff, so I wouldn't do that ever if it was my car. I wouldn't take it to the drag strip. I wouldn't do any of it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's like, who cares about launch control at the same time as it having it in the front wheel drive car?
And then you could adjust the RPMs while you were like revving. It said like go
Yes.
up and down, except I was like too nervous. I'm like, I gotta do this before
Yeah.
launch. And then I'm flying here into Klitschy corner.
Yes, you are. And I've got full confidence in you in the car.
It's so stable. Like this is the best, like out of the box. Just buy it and like have a great time ripping.
Yeah, and the steering's nice.
Steering's perfect. I actually love all this stuff. I'm sure back to back to a Type R, I'd really feel some differences.
But like 10 grand worth of differences or something like that? I don't even know what the difference is these days.
Yeah, I don't even know. And then like the thing is, buying this brand new comparing to buying like a used one. Like a used one's definitely been beat up.
Probably.
So like here's like I would beat it up.
Yeah, but it'll have a warranty, so if you do want to buy one of those, tsp.truecar.com, I'm sure those are a great value with the warranty.
You know, I've seen a lot of people put like purple DRLs and stuff.
Oh,
on there.
no.
You know what?
Ugh.
You know what? We did worse. We did
no,
worse when we were
all
kids.
we did was like chicken wire mesh in the grills.
We did worse with worse cars.
Worse cars, yeah.
I had light up dice that you had to plug into your cigarette lighter. We did worse.
I did have under dash lights that would pulse to the beat
Yeah, I
of
know.
music.
We were trying to get those the things you put on your valve caps that make your wheels, like the ads made it look like it was going to be solid circles and it just looked like trash.
Okay, I didn't do that, but you know, thinking back right now, like we were actually way ahead of our time because all manufacturers doing ambient lighting and stuff. So like me pioneering ambient lighting from Canadian Tire, just saying. Manufacturers, you're welcome for that.
You are the pioneer.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so as for the looks, you know how I don't like blue cars?
Yeah.
This comes in a dark metallic blue,
Okay.
which I do not like.
Yes.
I do not consider this a blue because this is a baby blue.
Okay.
So this is perfect. This is the perfect color for it.
So yeah, this is like N Performance Blue or whatever they call it. It's not matte. Matte is only for the EV as of yet. But I was at the gym and someone's like, "Who has the periwinkle car outside?" I'm
Yeah, this is
like,
periwinkle.
"I don't even know what periwinkle
It's
is."
definitely periwinkle.
But the fact that someone said that and is asking about a color, I was like, "I assume that's me." So This is apparently periwinkle.
Still like the red on the bottom. I still like the back end looks, the taillights, the little wing.
The little wing.
The Elantra back there. It is not a hatchback. It's a trunk, and when you pop the trunk, you got your stabilizer bar back there for more rigidity.
Yes.
But you can still fit a snowboard through that when you fold the back seats down.
Yeah, and it's cool that it's like red, this whole strut brace. And then back seat room is actually quite good. I fit back there.
What's your height?
6'1.5", sorry.
Oh, wow. You really had to mention the 1.5. Just round up, you
Why would I do that? I'm lying
piece
then.
of garbage.
I've never lied on camera.
I hate you. That's the comments we get.
That's exactly what we get. Seats up here are very comfortable, very well bolstered.
I like them.
I
Nice
think
and firm.
do you think that these are the exact same ones that are in the Ioniq 5N? Because I think they are.
Can't remember.
I think they would save some money and just put the full-on N seats in both because they are manually adjustable, just like they were on the N, and we do have light-up Ns, just like on a
They're nice.
M.
They're nice. Do we have a lumbar? No, right?
No, I don't think any
we
of
don't
these
even
adjustable.
need
It's
it.
just forward
This
back.
is a great sports seat. But
Yes.
yeah, manual adjustment kind of sucks, but I get it.
Yeah,
But it
fully.
should be automatic adjustment, power adjustment in the Ioniq. Because it's got so much electricity.
It should be in that
And
one.
it's so
yes.
heavy, just
Yeah.
add it.
Yeah.
Sunroof.
Yeah, little one. Oh, we got N and N buttons on the steering wheel, and if you hold them, you can customize what each does, which is kind of perfect because I've just left one in full N mode and the other one in like a drive custom mode.
As for these interior materials, look at this.
Yeah, this is cool.
Nice. We got the little harder plastics at the way bottom. Like even this isn't even that hard.
No,
That's pretty impressive.
it's decent.
And then we got
This is full hard plastic though.
yeah, but you're grabbing it, so.
Am I?
So then we got hard buttons right here, which is still nice, nicer than having all capacitive touch buttons, which I absolutely hate.
Exactly.
And we have a start button that we can map to phone projection.
Yeah, which I've mapped to N mode because that's what I like. And we do
Yeah.
have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto.
Wired.
Yeah,
I mean,
It's great.
Give wireless as well as an option, but I don't think this has that yet.
yeah.
But I think this is running off older stuff, so whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever. And then we do have a wireless charger down there as well.
Okay, we have a parking camera button, but no 360 camera.
Yes, and parking sensors.
It's good. I couldn't ask for more. And then, I think that's it. Cup
No, it's
holders,
not.
cup holders and visors.
Yeah, that's right.
What the heck is this?
That's the thing that the second owner is never gonna get.
The
It's the
small
cup-
cup, the small cup extender.
Yeah, so I did have to use that this morning, even for a medium. Okay, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Full pass. Good job, N team.
And the last thing I noticed is no head-up display, so I'm not gonna have a double windshield look thing.
Great.
Which I'm really enjoying because a lot of new cars are having really weird laminated windshields and it's bothering my eyes.
Yeah, don't like that.
Okay, I think that's pretty much everything.
Yeah,
Seems like we both really like this car.
love it.
Let's get to the price.
One price, $39,399 Canadian.
That sounds awesome for what you're getting.
Yeah, very, very, very good value. It's more than a GTI, less than a Golf R, less than a Civic Type R, comparable to a GR Corolla, depending on how much you pay for it.
Yeah, I think for the price, I would probably have to pick this. Like, I don't really care about Volkswagens.
I kind of really like a GR Corolla. Like, I really like the idea of that, but this is
So much more practical and like,
It is.
more room. And like,
Yeah.
everyone's saying like the GR Corolla overheats after like 2 laps and stuff. And it's like, okay.
Yeah,
And then it goes to front wheel drive mode. And it's like, you already have this front wheel drive mode.
Yeah.
then
I wouldn't
Type-
say everyone. That was just Jack, and then Matt from Smoking Tire was disputing that. So
Okay,
I'd
well,
say Jack.
Yeah, Jack said that. Jack is my everyone.
Yeah.
And then like compared to a Type R, I think I'd take a FK8 over this
They're probably similarly priced.
because I like that. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, I don't really like the new one as much.
I really like the new one, but it's priced much higher than this.
So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Especially subscribe if you have an Elantra N and you had a hard time getting into launch control until my perfect tutorial helped you.
Remember, 18.5 degrees synced climate
Yes.
and fresh air.
Restart your car, open your door, turn it off, turn it on.
And it'll only work once. Hey, you want to try it again for the end of the video?
Yeah, while driving.
Hey, activation lasts 5 minutes.
If it goes into launch control, you have to subscribe.
That was launch control.
I know.
You have to subscribe. Wow. What the heck?
I got the touch.
You did. Good job.